On BBC Two, and I'll be back here live next Saturday with Ollie Deboo, Angela Harner, and her partner in crime at Limewood, Luke Holder. Don't forget, clocks go forward tonight. Boring. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and happy Mother's Day. See you later. Bye-bye.
People Cottage is a lot like our relationship, constantly working on it.
The last 5 years has just gone bam.
I think you might have won another award, babe. What a stress.
Send me some money, please.
What can I get right now in return for my money?
Yeah,
A hug.
Here we are. This is us.
welcome to marriage. Stacy and Joe starts Tuesday at 8, BBC One and iPlayer.
We're no longer in possession of our most recent container.
If it gets out, we've got all in our supply lines.
Then it's going to be war.
This city is ours. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
This is what you fell in love with. A tournament for the ages.
And look at it tonight.
Enters its latter stages.
Spinner in front.
A chance to revive former glories.
And it's saved.
Or to write your own story.
Brighton in front.
This is original football.
What a match we have here.
The FA Cup quarter-finals. Brighton and Hove Albion v Nottingham Forest and Preston North End v Aston Villa.
One step from Wembley.
Starts today from 5 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Yes, all the drama of the FA Cup quarter-final action to look forward to today on BBC One. Now, let's get the ball rolling with Football Focus.
Take a deep dive into the issues facing our planet. Listen to Rare Earth on BBC Sounds. And an expedition into the unknown. There's only one man for the job. Press red to join Steve Backshall on iPlayer.
Smile, watch something lovely, have a good laugh from your heart and from your soul. Gather round to play the CBBS way. Everybody's welcome, so come and join the CBBS family. Everybody's welcome, yeah, there's room for everyone.
Everyone's welcome. Watch now on CBBS and BBC iPlayer.
The stakes are getting higher.
It's the semi-finals. We are not messing around.
No stop, no breaks. I'm coming hot next time.
Humble in defeat, Apollo. Handsome in defeat, Brad.
Gladiators continues next Saturday at 5:50 on BBC One and iPlayer.
We're going in totally the wrong direction. Oh my God.
This is so busy.
Race Across the World. Coming soon to BBC One and iPlayer.
Hello, it's 8 o'clock and you're listening to the Today programme on Radio 4 with me, Amol Rajan. The headlines today.
Giving Mary Poppins a run for her money, Stacey's here to sort your life out in half an hour after we spice up your life on BBC Two.
For as long as I can remember, spice has been a part of my life. Effortlessly elevated.
From granny's cooking to farming and fishing, investigating every aspect of everything we eat. Listen to the food programme on BBC Sounds. Up next, sort your life out with Stacey.
We are living in a time of incredible ingenuity. Our lives are filled with fiendishly clever bits of tech. The problem is that we have forgotten how clever they are.
This is the very first air fryer.
I'm Professor Hannah Fry, your hammer-wielding tour guide.
To the new series of The Secret Genius of Modern Life. Starts Wednesday at 8 on BBC Two and iPlayer.
I'm travelling to the remotest parts of our planet.
We're heading into the unknown.
You're your win, Ben.
to live with 3 extraordinary communities.
It's a first for all of us. Freshly laid cow dung's going to be our bed this evening. Yeah, make me in, you got to clean all of it. Ouch. So it begins.
Tribe with me, Bruce Parry. Starts tomorrow at 9 on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Prairie dogs are the talk of the town on BBC Two in an hour. Natural World are coming up after a crafty declutter.
You are.
It's a glorious strike. Asensio at the double. And Everton have a second.
The winning goal that the champions have been pushing for.
Football hooliganism, a dark story of tribal bonds and extreme violence.
On a match day, everyone was your enemy. Everyone was going to kill you.
We hated them, we hunted them, we battered them.
Join me, Tony Bellew, for Gangster Presents Hooligans. Listen first on BBC Sounds.
This might be the long way round. Hold on tight.
I'm not going to beat around the bush here. You are both garbage.
Ah! Belinda!
Doctor Who starts Saturday 12th of April on BBC One and iPlayer.
Money for Nothing is coming up a little later on at 1:15. Right now, though, we're shopping on BBC One.
Hello and welcome to...
She has a knack for getting people to share their lives in her documentaries. Press red to watch on iPlayer. Learn and laugh about everything from the history of coffee to Bronze Age civilization in You're Dead to Me on Sounds now.
Stakes are getting higher.
It's the semi-finals. We are not messing around.
No stop, no breaks. I'm coming hot next time.
Humble in defeat, Apollo.
Handsome in defeat, Brad.
Gladiators continues next Saturday at 5:50 on BBC One and iPlayer.
The lunchtime news on BBC One now with Martin Croxall.
Good afternoon. More than 1,000 people. Newcastle United will celebrate winning their first domestic trophy for 70 years with an open-top bus parade across the city this afternoon. It follows their Carabao Cup victory over Liverpool. Our correspondent Charlotte Gallagher is outside St James's Park. How many fans are expected to turn out, Charlotte?
We're hearing estimates of up to 300,000 fans that are going to be in Newcastle today to celebrate. The parade is already a few hours away, but lots of people have come down to get their photos taken, especially with the statue of Alan Shearer behind me. This is a city ready to celebrate. It was 70 years they waited to win a domestic trophy again, and they finally did it a few weeks ago with their win over Liverpool. So there's going to be an open-top bus parade through the city with the players, the staff, and crucially, that cup. And thousands of people are going to be lining the streets to see that. Then there's going to be a huge open-air party in Town Moor near the city centre. People are ready to celebrate because, Martine, if you've waited 70 years for something, you need a big party when you finally get it.
Don't you love a vuvuzela as well? Charlotte, thank you very much. That's all from me. There's plenty more on the BBC News website. The next news on BBC One is at 20 to 5. Bye for now.
Good afternoon. Well, it has been a bit of a picture of mixed fortunes out there so far today. While some of us have seen that strong spring sunshine, but other areas it's been quite cloudy and wet too. So we've got low pressure that's been moving in from the northwest. We've had a variable view of the sky, really. You might have been lucky enough to catch a glimpse of that solar eclipse. This was the picture in Paynton a little bit earlier on, but for some of us there was just too much cloud and rain. Now the rain will be gradually easing as we head through the rest of the weekend, and by the time we get to tomorrow, more of us will have some longer spells of sunshine around. So things are quietening down, but still a weather front with us at the moment. So low pressure just moving its way eastwards. You can see it here. This weather front will clear towards the south on Sunday, allowing a ridge of higher pressure to build in. But for the rest of the afternoon, there's that rain. It's sitting across parts of Scotland, clearing from Northern Ireland. Still a few showers here, but turning quite wet for Northern England into Wales too. Down towards the south and the east under the clearer skies, 14 or 15 degrees. That's feeling quite pleasant. Whereas further towards the northwest, temperatures about 10 to 13, only 7 up there in Lerwick for the Northern Isles, where we've got the colder air, windy conditions also across many northern parts of Scotland in particular. Gusts here around about 50 miles an hour. But through this evening and tonight, the winds will gradually ease a little bit. It won't be as cold as last night, so temperatures holding up between around 7 to 11 degrees. So we're not going to see any frost tonight. It's going to be quite a breezy start to your Sunday morning, but the winds will gradually ease through the course of the day. So sunny spells for many of us from the word go tomorrow. A bit more patchy cloud bubbles up through the day, particularly in the north and the east too, and it'll feel a little bit warmer than today. So an improved picture if you're heading out and about tomorrow. A fine spring day ahead. Temperatures around about 13 to 17, a little bit cooler across the north of Scotland. Then the outlook is for things to be fairly settled as we head through the course of next week. High pressure in charge, so the start of April does look fine and settled. Sunshine lasting into Monday, and don't forget to set the clocks 1 hour forward tonight.
Disinformation.
There's no climate change.
You think you're winning.
Erosion of trust.
Fooling people in the most sophisticated ways. But it's because of you we get up in the morning and work through the night 24/7. So no matter how hard it gets, we'll always pursue the truth.
The fight for truth is on.
Good life.
We're no longer in possession of our most recent container.
If it gets out, we've got all in our supply lines.
Then it's going to be war.
This city is ours. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
Doctor, you need to get me home.
This might be the wrong way round. We are meant to voyage out there and own it.
We're just popping in.
Girl, you are beginning to enjoy this.
The new series of Doctor Who starts Saturday, 12th of April on BBC One and iPlayer.
People Cottage is a lot like our relationship, constantly working on it.
The last 5 years has just gone bam.
I think you might have won another award, babe. For first dress.
Just a little money, please. What can I get right now in return for my money?
Yeah,
A hug.
here we are. This is us.
Welcome to marriage. Stacy and Joe starts Tuesday at 8, BBC One and iPlayer.
There's help for a couple looking to move.
Yes.
We can actually have family time together. We can all sit at the table and chat. It's really, really nice.
The black box again.
Club is really very, very beautiful. Every time I improve, I'm like...
I definitely read and write a lot more now. And there's more space to do stuff. Out of this world.
Transatlantic pals chew the fat, from Trump to telly, friendship to flatmates. All of life with Lily and Makita. Listen to Miss Me on BBC Sounds. Natural World coming up. Prairie dogs, talk of the town in just a moment.
Doctor, you need to get me home.
This might be the long way round. We are meant to voyage out there and own it.
We're just popping in.
Girl, you are beginning to enjoy this.
The new series of Doctor Who starts Saturday, 12th of April on BBC One and iPlayer.
Are you ready for the second of our semi-finals? The stakes are getting higher.
Semi-finals, we are not messing around.
No stop, no breaks. I'm coming hot next time.
Humble in defeat, Apollo.
Handsome in defeat, Brad.
Gladiators continues next Saturday at 5:50 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Henry Fonda, John Wayne and Debbie Reynolds, an all-star cast for an epic saga in 45 minutes. How the West was won, possibly amongst these cute critters.